Hi, everyone. Good morning. Just give us another minute to wait for everybody to be able to join. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, good morning, everybody. This is Joe Zamko with Adair Homes here in Central Oregon. I've got my co-host, Mariah. She's going to be available to kind of go through the questions that may come across during the chat session. So if you do have questions, I'll be stopping periodically to answer those questions for you. We are currently going to be going over the Cashmere, which is a 3120 square foot single story home. We'll discuss a lot of different things throughout this call today. So we're going to get started on kind of the house, the home, do a total virtual tour walkthrough, give you some ideas, some customizations this client did, and some of the standard features that come with all of our homes. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. So we're going to just go right through here. So this is the front entry. So open up the front door. You're going to walk right in. One thing I will mention in this house does have 10-foot ceilings. So our standard feature with all of our homes comes 8-foot ceilings. So they raise the plate height in the home to 10 feet. So we're going to continue on going through. So this first room here is going to be a den. And around the window trim, this client did do the upgraded full wrap windows with our Craftsman trim. And then it's got Craftsman trim baseboard. So our standard would be a drywall wrap window. So there actually wouldn't be any molding or trim work around the window. It would just be completely drywalled with the sheetrock. So they did the upgrade. All of our homes come with standard trim, which is a 2 1/4 colonial trim. Be heading out of this room here. As you can see, what we have right here, we've got a coffer or tray ceiling inside the great room. And they also have recessed can lights, which are optional. What I love most about this house is how open it is. Tons of space for entertaining and gathering with family and friends. We're going to head on down to the master suite here. So as soon as you walk in the master, it does come standard with this drywall wrap where you can put your favorite art piece or whatever family photo you'd like. It's got a light as well that comes standard. You can also opt to not have that if you prefer not to have that there as well. This is a beautiful master suite. So they did a master bath upgrade, which comes with the soaker tub and also with a fiberglass shower, What they did here is they did an upgraded fiberglass shower to a tile shower with a bench. In addition, they did the soaker tub with the full wrap tile all the way around that matched the shower. They did upgraded countertops and backsplash. Those are our standard brushed nickel light fixtures in the bathroom. And these are now our standard fixtures, plumbing fixtures for the bathrooms. They did the tobacco knotty alder cabinets here with a tile floor. So we'll just let you enjoy the beauty here. Right here in the center is going to be a linen closet. So there's plenty of cabinet space. This is an egress window. So you can't see in and out of that window there. As you can see, it's got two different spots for your soap, conditioner. Obviously, I use soap and conditioner every day. And then you've got the standard brushed nickel here. This is all standard sizing when it comes to dual vanity is a standard feature. It's got its own water closet as well. Then we'll walk down the hallway from the bathroom. Typically, there's one round of shelving in there. Looks like this client's going to be doing their own shelving in there. It does have two different closets here. One's a little bit slightly larger than the other. They're making this kind of their electrical area as well. Typically all electrical panels. This is more wiring for surround sound, stuff like that. So this is the master suite. Very large, oversized room. They added a couple additional windows, as you can see the beautiful scenery from their master suite. All of the decking is all owner to do when it comes to our Adair program. So it's all sweat equity. So we allow customers to either build their own decks or hire out their own decks. We do have contractors that we do partner with. So if you are looking to go through the process with Adair Homes, we have excavation companies that we work with and partner with. Anything for steps, decks, driveways, patios, paint, you name it. Those are all options and items that you can do yourself. Obviously, if you wanted somebody to be able to handle the project for you, Adair has two options. You have a sweat equity and a turnkey process. So depending on, if you're out of town or don't live in the area, the turnkey is a great option to where Adair pretty much liaisons the entire project for you. Or if you're one of those do-it-yourselfers and want to paint different colors on walls and do it your own way, you're more than welcome to do that. And that's all part of our sweat equity. They have the master door here. They did a window to go out to their patio there. Don't see anything in the Q&A, so we're just going to kind of continue. These are our standard brushed nickel fixtures. You can upgrade to recessed cam lights. And these doors right here are actually solid knotty alder doors. What he did is he matched the stain that goes with the house. So these are solid core doors. And then brushed nickel is our standard when it comes to door handles, door knobs. And then you've got, so he stained all these interior doors, which looks great with his setup when it comes to the door there. I see one question there. So as far as full wrap around the whole entire house, we do have wraparound porches optional. Just depends on per plan. So every plan's different, but we do have options to do it. Pretty much most of our plans have been able to do a full wraparound porch. So thanks, Caitlin, for your question. We'll continue out of the master here. See that beautiful great room there. We'll get there. Here's the half bath. So standard and half bath is going to come a pedestal sink, a mirror, and then with your lighting fixture above. So this is all of our standard features right in this room. So this is going to be our half bath standard feature. So very nice. They look like they would be upgrades, and very impressive finishes inside this home. You can also do a pocket door there if you choose, or a barn door. You know, there's tons of different styling that customers choose from. So again, back to the great room. We have done some other options here. These clients preferred the windows there. We do have like a double slider option, which is a 16 panel slider. We also do exterior black windows. That seems to be a new fad, and people are really interested in those. So I'll continue through the kitchen here. These are our standard can lights in the kitchen here. This is our gourmet kitchen pack. So it's got 2 ovens, microwave, and then a hood. Tons of sitting space there. You got cabinets on both sides of the island. Now you're going to walk into the dining room, which is beautiful dining room. Again, with the tray ceiling, 10-foot ceilings. I have had some clients just completely open this up as well by removing the half wall that's in the corner. Yeah, you can have a vaulted option there, Dave, with that as well. Again, great layout, especially since, you know, if you're in the kitchen, you're entertaining. You've got plenty of space there. You got a little nook space there, and then a door that's right out to the side there that would go out to your covered patio area. They opted for the full height backsplash. Electric cooktop. That pantry right there, this is not our standard pantry setup. So the client, after we close on your home, if you choose to go back in and set up your pantry that way, that's an optional item, including this pantry door. You can kind of see it's got a glazed door there. We're now going to head down to all the other additional bedrooms here. The bath 2. So this is a bonus room in the rear of the home. So it comes standard with a window at the rear elevation of the home. Plenty of outlets on each wall. Typically, most walls are going to have 1 to 2, depending on per code, per your area that you're building in. So tons of outlet space. Bath 2. They went with a different style of countertop in bath 2. I love that color, love that style. Here you're going to see our standard tub shower combo. So that's in our standard option. So that comes with every single home. So again, like I mentioned, you can upgrade to where you have a tile shower. You can do tile shower walls with the tub. You can do tile shower walls with a fiberglass floor. There's tons of options you have. That's what I love about Adair. We can customize the home to meet your needs, meet your objectives, what you're trying to achieve for your dream home. So we'll just continue through the home here. There's a lot to appreciate about this house. Tons of customizations, tons of different options, but there's also a great amount of standard features, which, you know, like I said, the brushed nickel is really definitely looks great in this home. Again, you can upgrade to cam lights down the hallways if you choose. Central AC and heat pump is standard with our homes. So that's a huge upgrade with other companies. So I really love that we include that in the base cost of our home. We're going to go to the 2 additional bedrooms here. One's a little bit smaller than the other. I believe it's right around 11 feet by 9 feet.
Joe, we have a question from Caitlin and David.
Yeah, hey Caitlin. Let's see, that bathroom is dark. Could ceiling window. I mean, we could add like we do skylights. You know, that might be an option to bring some light. You know, some light in there. So that's definitely an option as far as skylights. If you did, like, say for example, in that bathroom, since you do have the 10-foot ceilings, you could do a transom window above the fiberglass insert. So at least you can bring in some light in that way. Hopefully that helped answer that. Let me pause it real quick here. David, so estimation, you know, it really depends on your area. So I would hate to quote a time frame because every area is different as far as the excavation, foundation to finish, and all that good stuff. So, you know, it can take, you know, anywhere between, you know, 9 months to 18 months. You know, it all just depends on your build area. Could take longer. I mean, it just depends on the ability to get the supplies and get everything we need for your home. And a lot of it depends on the customizations. So there's several different things, you know, that come into play when building a home. But, you know, I love that we have a staff that's supportive and will help walk you through the process. So myself being a homeownership counselor, I kind of walk you through the entire design phase of the home. We make your custom selections. And Adair has 3 different paths. So just to kind of step aside for a moment, we've got kind of our standard plan, and you can make, you know, some little modifications, delete a wall, you know, put a bathroom, you know, a Jack and Jill bathroom. Like you could do that on this house, and that's kind of one of our optional items that we can do for this house. And then you've got a custom Adair, which is like you bring us a plan, and then we're able to design it from ground up, and engineer the plans and all that good stuff. And then we also have like highly modified Adair plans. The way that I look at those is we pretty much shake all the innards out of the house, and then you kind of put pieces to play where you want it. So, and that's a really great option if you love the layout per se, but you just want to make some pretty extreme structural changes that would put us into a custom Adair plan. And then also if you have kind of a unique lot where you're maybe on a 20-foot elevation change from the front to the rear of the home, we also have our customized path, or if you're doing a daylight basement, or a lot of things vary based off the area that you're in. So it's going to be kind of unique to that setup there. So hopefully that answers some of the questions there. But after you leave my department, which is kind of the sales and design, you move on to someone like Mariah, who walks you through as far as gathering bids, putting all your site project together, coordinating everything, keeping up on tabs on you, making sure you're going to be able to try to meet your timeline when it comes to our 120-day price protection. So Mariah and her department is really there to help support you, answer any questions you have with site development, and really keep the ball moving forward. They understand the jurisdictional items and how permits work. And then after that, you move straight into vertical construction. So we do have several key components to our Adair structure and how we help our customers through the process, so you have a successful build. This is the utility room. So it's got a huge utility room in this house. We just rough plumbed it so they can go ahead and do whatever cabinets and style they want. This client opted for a 4-car garage, so we do have that option. So kind of it all just depends on the client. insulated drywall, textured. Texture hasn't been set yet, but that's a mechanical closet straight ahead. And then as you can see, that's their utility sink that they're planning on putting inside the utility room. Then you've got the heat pump water heater, which is in the garage. We'll continue through. One of the things that I love, you know, even on our signature elevation, you got a really nice belly band that runs the house, batten board in the gables. You also have the cedar piers that hang out there, the corbels. They look really nice. Highly recommend staining those versus painting them because it really just adds an additional dimension to the home. So yeah, so this is our Cashmere 3120 square foot home. Again, my name is Joe Zamko with Adair Homes here in Central Oregon. I can be contacted directly at 541-241-1192. If you're just kind of in the early stages and just want to have a conversation, or you're not sure where to start or what build area you fall into, our wonderful online team is there to support you and help you. You know, just answer some immediate questions you may have, and then schedule a complimentary consultation with the branch that would be servicing your home in your area. So if you go to adairhomes.com, you'll automatically see, once you start looking at plans, it'll pop up in the right corner, and we've got lovely folks there that would be so happy and delighted to be able to have a conversation with you about building your dream home, wherever that may be. Since we're just about wrapped up on this, would anybody like me to play the video a second time just so you can take an additional look at the home? Please let me know, and I'd be happy to do that. So, all right, so it looks like I've got a yes, please. Looks like we got a couple additional questions. Yep. Okay, so you guys want to see it? No problem. So this is just, obviously, again, we missed that. That's a beautiful back porch, how they designed that. So let's go back here a little bit. I will play the video again. So that's a standard covered patio that comes out on the home. It just kind of goes with the roof line, so it's got a little partial. We do have a covered patio option. There's also an option where you can change the roof pitch and have a vault come out the back, so you can do the vault in the center of the home and literally have that run all the way back to the back of the house, you know, the end of your deck. Transom windows, like I said, 4-panel sliders. There's tons and tons of options. So definitely talk to your home ownership counselor in your area to really dig in and dive in to see what Adair's about. You know, really, I feel like we're the best on your lot builder with the best value, price per square foot, with the finishes that you're getting. So definitely learn more about what we have to offer. Go to adairhomes.com, learn more. We also have we now are changing from virtual builder 101s. So if you're starting to feel comfortable getting out in the community, which is great, come to one of our builder 101 events. It's a great opportunity to learn each step, each phase, from land development to kind of next steps in project and kind of how the whole build process works. We have our sales and design team on site. We've got our construction superintendents, our regional managers on site, in addition to our fabulous pre-construction team. So we have everybody on deck to kind of help and support and walk through the process. How high can you make a vault pitch? Well, there's a lot of variables, you know, in that. It's going to depend on the plan. So I would reach out and kind of check, you know, if you have a certain kind of plan, David, that you're looking at, definitely ask and see what the steepest pitch. I've done a 14-foot pitch for some clients. Don't know how high you can go. It's just going to depend on the plan. Total price for this house. So this house started before all the lumber hike occurred. So for this home, it was a little over 4.25. So that's kind of the breakdown on pricing on this home. But as you can see, a lot of our prices vary in the area. So Central Oregon is going to have different pricing, and that's just based off of the sub base that we have, the cost that subs charge us to build in the area. So there's a lot of variables as far as cost when it comes to total price for the house. Anyhow, like I promised, I'm gonna play this additional video through one more time. I appreciate everybody's time today. Thank you for considering Adair Homes. Again, there's true value, true equity position that you get with Adair Homes. Right now we're averaging around a 20 to 25% equity position. And we do have our own internal financing company, which is Alliance Financial Services. They do a phenomenal job taking care of our customers. It's all in-house. The draws makes it nice and convenient. So if you want a good experience, and would love the opportunity to serve you in your community, so definitely let us know. Enjoy the video, and I'll be back at the end if there are any additional pending questions. But thank you for your time today. One thing I wanted to mention as well, we have a lot of different fireplace options. So we do gas fireplaces, pellet stoves. We also do wood stoves. So there's tons of options. We can do floor to ceiling, masonry, tons of options when it comes to fireplaces. So just noticed we didn't have one in this home. So just want to make sure you knew that and were aware that was an option as well. One other thing to add here. So 6-panel doors are our standard interior door. So sometimes, people want like the Naughty Alder or kind of those heavier duty doors, kind of where everybody else sees, and then they kind of save money in other spots, like, doing the standard door. So, so it's kind of nice that you can customize, make it the way you want it. You could do Naughty Alder throughout the house if you wanted, or just in specific locations. So yeah, it's tons of options. One other question that I have a lot of people ask is, can you change cabinets into drawers or have pullouts? Like to where in your cabinets they're pull out. Um, Sliding options. There's tons of cabinetry layouts that we offer. So definitely speak to the homeownership council in your area to discuss options further. Sorry, I'm just thinking of things as we're kind of going through the home. So just want to make sure you are aware of all the options. But what I was mentioning before too is, you can take this wall down here. Um, it's a non-structural wall, and then you have the ability to kind of come in and it's all open. There's the ability to wall this off as well if you want kind of a more private dining setting. So so great. It's so great to see this home because there's so many options, and these customers have built several of their homes with us. This was kind of just their forever home. It's just beautiful how they finished it out. Those 10-foot ceilings are phenomenal. We also can do the cabinets all the way to the ceiling if you prefer. So there's tons of great options. So definitely make sure you meet with the homeownership counselor in your area to make sure we answer all the questions that you may have. Yeah, Brian. All right, everybody. Well, that does it for our Cashmere walkthrough. Again, thanks so much for your time and your consideration. Please check us out online, adairhomes.com. Visit your local branch and get ready for these upcoming events where we have the ability for our in-person Builder 101 so you can learn more about how we operate and what we do. So thanks again for your time and consideration, and have an amazing day.